Okay, so same thing. So just rinse and repeat. So this morning I just woke up. I was going through deriv. Wanted to take some trades, so it wasn't serious trading. But same concept exists. Now I see that some of the price action rules and change of character sometimes are not perfect on this, but it still works. Still works. So I went from 24 hours down to 1 minute, um, and just kind of took a look and then decided to take a position when I saw a setup. Right, so you can see what happened um, here. So price was doing all the down, 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 then came here. See where it actually changed real character. You can say change of character happened here. The break of structure. Then you started to have break of structure, break of structure, break of structure. The break of structure. Then you had this break below here, but then go and it gave us um again another break to the upside. So this low became this strong low. Then we had another break to the top here, strong low. Then we had this here move here that broke this structure here, and so this is a strong low. So this was where I met price today. And so I was looking to see if there's somewhere else that we can take a position. Then you can see this low here. This low broke the structure here. So clearly we have a break of structure here. Right. So that's a break of structure. Let's just call it BOS. Oops. And BOS, break of structure. I want it in the center. No, center, 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 middle. Okay. And I wanted a small text 10. Okay. Break of structure. Right. And so when we had the break of structure, what we want to check then is a pullback into this area here. So remember we're talking about P and D, so the premium and discount zones. When I want to buy, I want to be buying around the discount zones. And what you want to check is that move you want to see a pullback on. So in this example here, this is this move here, right? So what you want to check is that price comes into discount area. Where is discount area? As long as price is below 50% of that move, is discount area. But then ideally you want to be finding positions around 61.8 to 78.6, right? Those have followed the wave strategy know that my sweet spot are usually around 38 to 61.8, but I've kind of refined it now. Discount for buying and discount for, I mean, premium for selling should always fall within this either below 50 or above, below 50 for discount or above 50 for premium. And in this case, it should be below 50. So when we check this with our Fibonacci tool, you can see that price has fallen below 50 here. So actually I should make this, I want it to come to the labels to come to the right actually so I can see them. Okay. And let's make them the middle. Yeah. Okay. All right. So we can see price came in below 50. And because I'm on the 1 hour time frame, I sorry, 1 minute time frame, I took the trade almost immediately, right? As it was getting. So let's grab this. See anything from here. See, ideally is where I want to take my, you know, positions from. All right. And that's where price came in and I just took the trade. Right. So let's delete this. So this is exactly where I took my trade from, right? Um, and it just hovered a bit and I went for 5 to 1 on this. So if we check this, it was Actually, I took it was from here, I believe. I took my stop loss. Yeah, yeah, it was actually from here. Yeah, 5 to 1 from there. So that was a clean trade actually. I didn't expect it to happen that quickly, but it did. It did happen that quickly. This would have been a nice entry, but I hadn't looked at this at the time. So what's price doing now? Price is now um see we've got a low now, right? And then we got price give us another move to the upside high, but that high has failed to take this out. Now we've got another low now, but that low as it stands now hasn't taken this out yet. So we are, yeah, we are going to be watching this to see if price, this is a double bottom now. Sorry, an equal low, double bottom, an equal low right now. So we'll be watching this to see if price takes this out or if price takes this out. So whichever the case is, to move this up a bit. All right, so these are the two areas, but just keep an eye on the higher time frame. Let's go back to 15 and see what's happening on 15. So 15. Ah, the other thing too, I was watching this was the strength, the bullish. Yeah, 15 is bullish, and I saw the price had come back into here. And watch this. When it came back, it just touched this here. So I looked at this as well. And so the moment I saw this and I saw the price was moving to the upside. Um, this worried me a bit, right? But the moment price broke it, that's it. It was going. Um, and so that's where we are now. Okay. Hope that gives some insight. Let's just keep watching. All right. You take care. Cheers. So I don't want to be to appear as if I'm kind of predicting price. I don't like the word predict, but let me see just share what I'm seeing that could happen and why I think it could happen, right? So, so I took this trade on the 1 minute time frame, right? This move up here, so I made money with that, right? And so price has now turned here, and on the video I recorded, I actually mentioned that I'll be expect what I'll be looking to see is if price breaks um that low here. So this low here, if price breaks this low, it means that we've had a change of character. And indeed, yes, price broke here. Um, the one my question, why did price actually stop here? And one of the reasons I think is because if you go to the H1 time frame, for instance, right, and let's just kind of squeeze this in a bit. Now, let's see where price started to come down, right? And then we had change of character here and price then started to go up, right? So from this point here, can we see any points of interest? Yes, we can. So from the topmost, we can see this here. In fact, we can first of all see, can you see this fair value gap here? You can see this imbalance here. So maybe that's what I want to point out first, right? So as price turned here, it's moved quickly. Now, what I want to always see is that move that creates like another block. Does it break structure as it does that? So you can see that price actually eventually broke structure. So this came up a bit and then just broke structure, right? So where else can we see price move and potentially break structure? Well, I need to pick this up before we take off. So this is I need to color this differently. right? So that is supply zone, and this is imbalance, the fair value gap, right? So we'll see them when we not them when price gets there, right? So where else do we see the price gave us? Remember, we're looking for bearish engulfing in this case, yeah. So do we see any bearish engulfing? We saw this here, but price came and it has taken it, so it has filled this, mitigated this entire zone here. But then we had this as well, bearish engulfing. Did it take out? They eventually did. Eventually did, right? But when it did, it also created this. So there are two there. So I need to just point out this one here first. Where did that get to? Can you see why price got to this point now and stopped? Because it actually came into that zone, right? And then let's take a look at this one again. Can you see what price has done here? So price came in here and stopped, right? Did it happen here as well? Here, it kind of, did we eventually get it? So we got it here and it broke structure, right? But it did not hold. It didn't quite hold. It came here and it held actually. So this high here that started off that move, it actually held. Can you see? This one held. So if you went for only this, right, but included this entire move here, then yes, it held to the pip actually, right, and then came all the way down, right, and we just continued. So once it had completed this move down, then we started to get it the other way, and this failed. So that means he was taking it. So once price has taken the first one, so this one was also his own. That's quite interesting to see. This was also his own, all right, that got taken here. So came in, came in, made some money there, but came back in again and it didn't hold. And once price has broken one, it starts to take out the rest. So this one also failed. Then the next one, you can see price came here. This had failed, it didn't hold. This, if we look at just this one now, so if we just take this. So it came in, touched a bit, went down a bit, but then still broke. So that would have been a failed one as well. But then the one on top, you can see price came into it, touched. Did he make money? Yes, he did make money. It's probably up to 3 to 1. But let's see, let's check it out. So you can see stop loss around here, something like that. And yeah, it was 3 to 1. Clean 3 to 1. Look at it. 3.77 to 1 was a clean trade. Okay, so that was a clean 3.77 to 1. Then this now that we just experienced firsthand, price came into it. Oops, price came into it. And stop loss around here. So 3 to 1 will just be around here. But I'm also conscious of this here because remember price is pushing up now. This is a zone here, but there's a zone below it. So price might actually, come back down to here. So that's a possibility. I'm actually in this trade now. Sell. Bet price will still potentially come up here, right? And so this might just be a temporary push down. And price will go up. So that temporary push down might give me 2 to 1, 3 to 1, and then yes, I continue on. Okay, look at it now. You can see I'm in that trade. So I didn't get in. This is where I should have gotten. Yeah, and that would have been a clean, right now would have been at least 1 to 1 now, or just close to 1 to 1. This might fail, but we'll see. Um, so that's where we are now, but we're aiming for this year. Okay, so we'll see how that turns out in the end. Okay, you take it. Okay, so how did it play out now? We can see the price has actually pushed out from there. Um, and taking partials. Just want to see if we can get here. I'll probably move my stop loss now to around here, taking 50% off. So it's doing what I kind of anticipated. And if we go here, you can see it. So that's our price actually touched. If we go to H1, we can see exactly what we looked at before. So that's how we looked at it before. So indeed, price got here and now it's now pushed down more than 221 from the zone. What I to continue going down is, yeah, it's pushing back. Remember, we said it'll probably push back because of this here. But we'll see if it eventually gets here. My thinking is that it will get here because if you follow this move here that broke this high here, the low, strong low is here. And if we check the the discount, the discount comes in around here. So that's why my stop loss is here. So discount is around here. Here, 50% is still okay. Just below 50%, which is price has got to that area already. So if you go back to M1, okay, so that's it here. You can look at it. Boom, boom, boom. So this is the 50 level here. Price has pushed back. What I'll try to avoid is once we get a change of character here, then I should be out of that trade completely. But let's see if it comes into this area here. If it gets here, that's my take profit. If it gets here, that means it has hit that proper discount zone. Then it to push back up from there. Okay, I just wanted to show that it doesn't look like a lot, but this is 2 to 1, 3 to 1 return is a good thing, um, and it's consistent. All right, you take care. Cheers.